relentlessly. And the mid-possession, if you will, and timings favor the CTs considerably. They can also come out mid a lot faster, but they meet in that position time and time again, and it really becomes about how the T's want to take back map control with utility early. But then, we talked about it, Jason, you need utility for the A site, and they're just going to walk out on it this time.
Yeah, and NaVi's fine to play retake on this. Simple is holding on to Donut very well. Bomb's getting planted. He's going to pounce. It's going to go down, but he's got the kill afterwards. Jerry finds one on the flank and middle, so they know that there's only one player actually in this A bomb site. Not sure where. Simple turns. It's a little bit too late. That communication. Ooh, Boomich has actually ran out of bullets. This is so weird. Flip can actually win this round, but not anymore. He's done. And Boomich is just distracting. And the knives are out. They're going for it. Jerry is going to get shanked. And the defuse is going to come in for sure.
Yeah, I like that Boomich backed away from that as much as he could because he knew he had the HP disadvantage in that. But you're right. Boomich runs out of all of his bullets at a pistol round. That's how furious he was at firing his gun. But yeah.
Well, I feel like NaVi have an idea that this is eventually going to head down to this ramp. They've rotated Electronic over. Simple's going to be there quickly as well. But oh, Lord. Oh, boy. The Deagles. The Deagles are magnificent entering into the bomb set.
Are they ever? Tech 9 as well from Jerry. That was incredible. The FAMAS has never even got to shoot. The late take on... Yeah, there's not really much you're going to get away with on that. That's those two Diva shots. Stupendous. And then Simple thought he could be a hero, tried to come back out, but he's just overwhelmed by everyone at that point. A main and get a little more information. If they can comfortably leave him there, Simple's going to rotate back around to Totem side, which means, as we saw yesterday in the Gambit game, you could certainly use that even in a post-plant or during the plant, the execution stage, because that A bomb site is so far forward that it's right in front of all of those connection points. Nice nade. Just gonna take it down to 58. He's here, still he gets Deagle, looks for a second, but the trade's there because Perfecto slides out. Meanwhile, Bit Dago down to Zorde, so that means they've opened up A. But Simple, this is exactly it. He was in a good position to rotate mid, but he could also use Totem to go backwards and try and deter the A position. Again, that bomb site is just so open. It's so far forward that every single angle opens up to the planter, and we see the shot come through.
Looking for something, looking for anything. Nade is out. Oh, good headshot. With the smoke of the grenade. Now they just have one defined. It's Flip. Right at the main entrance, he peeks out. Oh, Perfecto was jumping, but he lands just in time. I think he's got the defuse. I think he's got plenty of time for it.
I almost think that the jump saves his life, because that would have been a headshot lineup, and instead he gets tagged in the body. So they have Simple, who's smoked off top mid. The T's continuing to put a red smoke out so that they can't cover from the stairs. That also gives them a bit more access toward the cat position, getting up through Tetris, but it's A. They need a smoke to cover up. Again, Simple, those lineups, so good. The AUG all the way through from CT the site cleanly. And again, he wraps back around because now he's able to control from ruins and bomb goes down. You have to cover the perimeter of the site. You have to put smokes down to get into A.
Top Gun?
We can do, yeah, I'm down. Let's just talk again. I'm in.
Hey guys, check out a new case opening website, Hot Pizza GG. The website has many different payment methods and bonuses. You can even use my code VLADAPART to get 50 cents for free and open Monster Eye case without even depositing. However, the website has many other cool cases, and every case shows the exact percentage of your chance getting a skin. Here's an example of me opening Ice Zombie case for $20 and getting a USB Neo Noir factory new, which costs $60. Also, the website has battle mode, where you can open cases versus other players and make huge profit if you win. Withdrawing is also super easy. Just go to inventory and select the skins you wanna get. In less than a minute, you'll get the trade offer with your skin. Link to the website will be in description below.
Second not successful, but now the crossfire comes into the play. Start off. That headshot angle is not as strong as you think, because it's just as visible from the other side. He's strong on this. He wants to plant the bomb, but he's going to run into Simple, trying to do so, and it's 4-1 for NaVi.
Yeah, that was always going to be a slaughter.
Smoked it back. Tries to shoulder grade out Jerry, who once again with a Tech 9 is able to find the kill, and now Perfecto's forced to play under wood. Just locks him into that position, especially with the smokes down. Simple can't see it. They're going to go for the boost. They're going to rotate it around. Electronics waiting. Flashed off. Perfecto does well to hold this position for just one kill, and Simple through the smoke is taken down by Zordy, and that means they can't boost it. Electronic might just walk it. He doesn't think that's the greatest idea. He's actually going to wait for Bit to arrive instead, but he still has stairs to cover. I think the shoulder shows Flit wanted to go a little further as he sees the head, and Flit now knows he's there. The attention is okay, but it's going to be a dead up. Good kill on the flash, but that does allow them to follow up, and Zordy as well will get a kill. ForZe now 2 rounds against the 4. The doors at Ram. Perfecto is really locking out the map, which means they have to go A again. So watch for Bit behind the box. No smoke on him just yet. They've been covering off the extremities a little bit better this game today, in terms of ruins, but Bit's forward enough that, oh, good nade, backboard. Lands right on top of him, 26 HP, but do they know Simple here? That's difficult indeed, and he wants to do there. He wants to surprise them, but left himself in the open and vulnerable on the edge of it with 3 players firing back. He's easily obliterated. 2 HP for Perfecto, 19 for Electronic, and Boomich has to rotate over. Now, it's not much better on the other side, but Almazer finds the opening kill. He's going to follow that up to get Perfecto. So the 2 low HP players down. Boomich has more than the other 3 he's up against. So still a chance in this as he spray transfers 2. Bomb goes down, and now Boomich is in control. 35 seconds. Zordy, however, does have the AWP, so HP not as much of a factor if he's able to find the shot fast enough. And Boomich, at this point, he has to tap and bait. He has to tap and bait, but Zordy's close enough that may not even go that far because he'll be able to peek fast enough. And Boomich, there's the tap. Zordy wants to peek it. No, holds the angle. That is holding his nerve. Brilliantly played. He's going to have some company as well. No, this push. Oh, he sees it and leaves. Good shot from Simple. They just revealed slightly too much.
Still a tough shot to hit. Fair play to Simple.
There's enough ground in between them. Electronic, this will be a decent nade. Will it? Is it going to go past the box? No, I don't think it went far enough. I think it actually just went shy. So did some damage to Almazer, but just tickled him really in all things considered. But Simple's going to do a little more than that. He's touched him rather than tickled him, and straight in the head at that.
Damage.
Straightforward at this point, I think, isn't it? A little bit late, just walking into the site. Holding up pillar back because it flows further into the site, finds one, gives him a double angle, and he makes good on both of them as he's standing inside the fire. He gets away, and Perfecto slow to react. Kenzie goes under him, sees the head, crouch and fires into an obvious position. Simple up close on the AWP has to be careful because Jerry not only gets him, it's Boomich that's behind that is then left vulnerable, but the second AWP is still in position. Bomb not planted. And down goes Kenzie. Push Jerry. Oh, he thought he'd be further away, but the no-scope not landing is able to get the headshot back, and we ensue into a one-on-one with Electronic and Jerry. Bomb down, and that slightly favors Electronic in this situation. Not least of which because rotating back to middle in this is quite far and obvious if you're going to go that direction, so you pretty much have to go head on. There's no alternative option, and he still makes it work. Electronic was sleeping. Cut off the connection point, but this round, a lot of utility thrown. I think this might be a split. Oh, this is brilliant. Simple. I was watching the minimap to see it transpire. He just walked around the alternative entry on A. Maybe behind them. Bit's going to leave it totem, and he finds 2. A headshot on Kenzie. Bomb goes down. Simple's rotated back. But Zordy, oh my goodness gracious, reads that perfectly. Goes back out for more. No, Electronic's not going to peek it. Wants nothing to do with that fight, and the bomb gets recovered as a result.
Oh man, if you're NaVi, you cannot let what Bit just provided you go to waste. This is huge. But it's such a long time to have to be patient on the map at a disadvantage of weapons, and Boomich and Electronic both fall. Almazer and Zorty, they're just chilling. They're waiting for the reaction. Perfecto needs this kill. He's got it.
Shadow. I think a lot of players aren't aware of the shadows yet. He's got Zorty as well as he comes out low HP. Boomich, Cubby, has nowhere to go. He's got to be careful to get back around these boxes. And he just wants the different angle. He will slide all the way back to Jaguar. That smoke gives him good protection to do so. So that's a good exchange, good opener. 2 kills, lots of damage on Flit. Boomich isn't done there. Flit's going to be swinging out. Does get by. Boomich is content to just let him have that position because it's information at the very least. Flit with 7 HP, trying to make this work, trying to get back into a better position. Folks down. They don't account for the crossfire of the double position of Perfecto, though, and Flit does still manage to get a kill, but he's left alone in this, Jason. And I think not long for this world.
Nah, shouldn't be long. Shouldn't be long at all. 7-7.
Incendiary this time toward middle. Gives a bit of perfecto lining up toward the ramp. Gets 2. Did he get one from the grave? Yes, he did. He burned Kenzie alive, and it's the electronic that now does the rest as he dances all around the pillar. A bit like a pole for that dance, Jason, and it was just as attractive, if you ask me.
Yeah,
But
give that man
it is
his
gonna be
money.
8-7. Oh, I will.
Bomb's coming all the way back to the B site. Almazer is taking some shots, but he only saw Boomich. He didn't see the fact that all 5 players would be here. Now maybe they start putting it together a little bit. Although Kenzie hasn't budged into this direction. So if you're Almazer, your goal has got to be 1 kill, maybe 2 if you're lucky, and back away. But Simple's taking your head clean off. They're into the bomb site. They're going to get the plant and a 5-on-3 after plant.
Shot back now. Electronic dualies this time are working for you, Jason. I am sure that'll get your stamp of approval. Kenzie's got electronic back down, though, however, but he's left alone in, well, pretty precarious position. Bomb already planted. They're just going to sorely surround and drown Kenzie. And, in fact, that is exactly what Simple does.
Yeah, gotta love Simple with those dualies. Gets your plums humming. Now we're cooking with gas. Ooh, look at this push.
Or flatulence, depending on how you look at it.
Ooh, that push on lane. Boomich never saw it coming with the smoke up. That hurts. 1 player whittled down. Electronic. Oh, no. He had the shot. He had the jump. And he has the damage, but not the kill. That goes back at him. Zorti, 35 HP. Equally doesn't know that Simple's just walking right through the smoke. He's going to get a freebie here.
Knife.
Ooh, and a lot of cash.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Simple. Obviously, we go for a knife in that situation. The other scout will try and shoot into the site. Kenzie's waiting behind the box, but he'll get cleared and flushed by Bits. 1 kill for Flitz, but Bits is back again. Bit, Flit, Bit. Flit, knife.
What rhymes with bit and flit, Matt?
Bit, Flit, Bit. They should almost like name a coin after Bit or something, you know?
Uh-oh.
No way. No way. I thought he was going to actually sneak into that one. Simple wasn't going to look, but he does. AK gets back in.
Although Simple's gone a completely different route.
Yeah, he has. He's going to push all the way up. Yes, another one. Another one, but this time he might have been better off, okay, to have the gun at the ready, because I don't think he was expecting Zordi to be directly in front of his crosshairs. He still recovers. Doesn't get taken out by the AWP. But give Simple another knife.
It's the way he took a route where he wouldn't actually get the knife based off where Kenzie was playing, and then Kenzie moves into the perfect position to give him the knife.
A little bit of luck on his side then, perhaps, is what you're saying. But Almazer's going to try and get up to where Electronic is. And Electronic unable to get the kill. Puts him down to 29. And he's going to get a bit of a shot into Simple, but he closes out the round, and we go now 12 for NaVi. Simple got planned this time, elevating himself against the little broken wall to get a better headshot inside of the site. There is some nice availability to get aggressive for the CTs over on this side of the map, too. We saw that early in terms of getting information, but now we're seeing this boost, this little platforms. And it's hard to get utility thrown out of that hallway without exposing your shoulder, without exposing yourself to these box positions, and that's exactly what they're hoping for. As Flick gets one, Kenzie wanted to act on that and couldn't. Boomich had his composure dead on because he nails both of them, and now Almazer from distance at CT spawn wants to try and fire through connector, through the elbow. No such luck, though, with any of those shots. Boomich, another good round for him. 3 kills overall. One of the many times, in fact. Seems like he's just been bullying the guy. Wants to go through smoke. Yeah, this time Jerry's a little bit more prepared. I think gun barrel sticks out, and that's enough. That's enough to take down Simple.
Yeah, but Electronic's going to step right in as well. And Jerry's like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Smoke clears. Electronic not ready for Flit stepping up to the plate. But it's still going to be tough for NaVi to win. Great flash to open things up. Oh, Boomich can't get into safety, but again, the information is there. Flit's positioning is kind of neutralized after just 1 kill.
Flit behind Totem, and they would have heard him jumping around. Bit's therefore going to cover the angle, and Bit to Flit. It's now a 2-on-1. Almazer, the last alive, switches out the AWP to go on the AUG, thinking he still has a chance at this, and rightfully so. 24 seconds, they have to get this plant down. Look at all the bodies already in the tomb, for what it's worth. Those candles lit in memorial. But the smoke down makes this a lot more awkward. He knows they have to plant. He knows they have to be near Totem, and Bit reads it perfectly. I suspect he saw the gun. Simple starting off this round with a kill. He's down. Jerry, meanwhile, trying to do what he can inside of the site, has Zorti helping him out. Jerry's going to burn Simple alive after the fact, so the damage dealt was enough to carry over after he'd fallen. The SMG combined with Flame. They're going to go... I was going to say they're going to go for a fast plant, but he was on the left side. Well, his right side, but left side of the pole, and Kenzie snuck in. He would have been left very alone and very open. Now it's FAMAS versus AK in a one-on-one. And they'll go a little around the square, a bit of a dance between the two, and Boomich very perfectly realizes exactly where he is, and obviously had that call. Kenzie found a kill just before that, so will exist on both sides. Almazer does have a good position to try and cover for what Jerry's information is, but again, it's oh no, it's so easy to counter in that Molotov. It doesn't quite spill to the corner, so by the wall, turning back away from the flash that bit through. Perfecto gets cost his life because of it, but Zorti's gone to Simple. Now that's off site. That's actually way out toward A. Bomb's coming back around. Don't spot the player rotating from mid, though. That could be costly. Simple down, has the information that they are heading that direction. This is going to be a man alone, Jason. And Jerry knows it. Jerry's going to run Boomich down. Bomb's planning to get right on the defuse. Get immediately on it. Bit only has 9 HP.
It's an ambitious round from NaVi to try and get back to the A bomb site.
Simple's going to back away a little bit as well on this. As Jerry will try to get through Smokes does before, in fact, any further regression or any flashes head his way. That gives him position to gank again. Almazer's the one that wants to try and hold inside of the side. Excuse me, it's Flit this time. And Boomich has Jerry down. Flit's in a world of problems. Smoke is not a wall. He knows that. It'll deter them, but good first kill on Boomich, expecting the counter push to come through. He'll work back to Wood because Zorti has position to cover him off. Ooh, this is risky. The fact that he's looking ramp with his right side completely exposed. Usually you do it exactly like this. Zorti watches toward cave and he'll get electronic. That's pretty damn good too. Simple gets Flit.
Yeah, that's a gift though. A gift though when you just sustained the bomb site in a 3-on-3. You just shored up that defense and give it away right afterwards. Bomb's gonna get planted, and Perfecto's gonna find Kenzie on the flank. 16-8. Looked weird in the first half. Both teams looking a bit weird on their CT side, but man, those T sides were real nice. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be... Ooh, I was going to say, I don't know if they can actually hold this, but now that they're going to be pushing up towards long, there's a window of opportunity. They're caught out in the open. Jerry's just backing away, just looking elsewhere. They still haven't turned. Now over at the car, that's a big fight to win. 2-1 tap. Simple ducks right into it. Another one for Jerry. He is on fire. Kenzie pops up to clean it out, and that is a pistol round to fours.
1 HP for Jerry. Yeah, that is a pistol round of fours, and even though the Molotov came out, he'd already left. It would have taken him down, and Kenzie's popped up, got the kill, then ran out and finds Perfecto in the end. So good kills between the two of those players, and it's, as you say, the pistol round of fours, a good start. A little bit dark. He'll stay with 66 at boxes. Watch for either elevator boost or reverse side sighting this, but Bit's gonna flip down. They've got to be careful. These crossfires are established and spread out as well, so even if they hit one shot, they've got to turn and snap back the other direction. They can't do it fast enough. Boomich gets the final kill. NaVi tie it at 1. But Simple's gonna go aggressive with the UMP. Daddy.
I like that. Even Boomich was ready for someone to hear those footsteps and try and get a fast flank up catwalk. The main hit is towards the B bomb site. That's a nice find from Zorti. Yeah, that's actually very nice. It's not going to let them build into anything, right? But, you know, it's pretty cool.
Oh, the UMP. Oh, it works. Okay, all right. Manages to at least get the headshot on Flip, but Kenzie up behind will deny Simple of going any further and doing any more damage to the round. Although I'd say the round is damaged enough at this point for fours because they'll have to back away. That UMP going to be held on to by Kenzie. Give an indication as well of action. Namiga did manage to beat Akuma, so Akuma yet to win a series in this event. Did pick up a map at least, but
All 4 players remaining on Navi's side are on catwalk. Early smoke is put up. No nades or molotovs to go behind it from the defensive side. No AWP as they turn the corner. It's going to be Flit and Sorti to defend. 1 at rail, 1 in Goose. Utility out for Navi. They're dumping everything as Bit moves up. Oh, Sorti's blind. He's going to go down. Molotov as well, and 2 great shots from Bit. 1 blind, 1 to the face. Jerry comes up late, and he's been excellent, but can't do anything more.
Yeah, I thought he was going to have a better lineup than that, but it was only the M4 to work with, and he actually shoulder peeked, which time to reset. Perfecto gets Kenzie, and Almazer is going to have to back away from this one, even though Electronic is low. Bomb is ticking.
No, it's all good. I was going to go on rambling about random things. Just a lot of crazy news recently. What was it? NBK announced he was moving over to Valorant yesterday. KRB just announced today that he's going to step away from professional Counter-Strike.
He pulls the rug out from under them and leaves, and they pick up Magisk, who is really not in a position of, you know, consideration in my mind, but obviously they saw something that worked very well, because look what happened to them. And Kerry joins North, says they're going to be the best. It all falls apart. Now, I know it's Nico, so we'll keep going over it, although they've got the second M4. Actually got this lead. Perfecto as Jerry gets back. Zordy's going to trade that back in their favor. This is getting tense. But yeah, Kirby just, he kind of did it to himself. I mean, that's kind of karma in a lot of ways that it never really worked out again. But MBK is a legend, absolutely. And hey, if he sees an opportunity to go do something different, maybe he's you know, extended or depleted all of his options in Counter-Strike, or just wants to change of pace, then fair play. I hope he enjoys himself over there. I have absolutely no issue with that at all. His Bit will get Flit. That brings it back to a 2-on-2. Smoke will go down. No, it won't. I thought he was going to cover off platform, but instead Simple wants to drop down. Simple has the bomb, by the way.
I know. What is he doing?
Yeah, I think Flit even called that. Like, yeah, you want to throw that back up to me, please?
Oh, no. Yeah, that's craziness. Good thing the bomb was passed up to Bit, but now it's a tough spot. Now it's a 1-on-1. Bit's gonna swing for the kill, and maybe a little bit of cockiness on the Navi side.
Oh, I love it. They're bumping in. They don't realize that neither of them are going forward. I think they're both holding W at this point, are they not? They're just chilling. He's gonna fall. Yeah, he's got to be bumped off the ledge at this point. How are they not? Almazer got through. Okay, Boomich goes down. That's incredible that they were touching for that long and not aware of it. As Boomich will find Zordy, it's Jerry and Almazer, because again, he went up catwalk. Boomich didn't have that call.
For 7 seconds? What is it? I don't know. I don't remember that game.
Well, for me, I usually only last 7 seconds.
Okay, bump set spike, baby. Ooh, ForZe could have actually gone for this and maybe had some success. Bit misses the toesies. And that's a 5th round. Yeah, I feel like Boomich had about 3 different plays he could have made that would have netted him a kill in that round. Okay, this is turning into a bit of a deathmatch, Matt.
Yeah, I think so. I'm completely okay with that. I know it makes your job of analyzing a little bit more difficult, but I just get to yell and stream.
Easy. Yeah.
Well, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you could look at it that way too. Almazer at long will take out Simple at the headshot at range, so another. Oh, he's on ramp though. No coverage. He has to commit to that fight. Has to win it, and that's awkward because I don't think he was really planning on that entirely. As Electronic will get the kill in return. So now the man advantage goes back to Navi as Boomich and Kenzie and Mid are holding out to try and find each other. Xbox spot for Boomich. He actually will get up to catwalk this time, and Kenzie smartly backs away because there's more than one in that position. Navi. They're hunting for it. Boomich, I think, is going to get taken down by Jerry in this position because his aim's been so... All right, I'm just going to stop talking. Appreciate it, Jerry.
Yeah, thanks.
After all I've done for you.
Thanks for helping me out with that one.
Now they know the opposite B. Now they know they can push for it as well, and they've got time. That bomb's still ticking. With enough that they can get a couple peeks in. He does hit the first shot, Flit, second and third. So, okay, excuse me, 2. He's got 2 total. I thought he hit the first one before that toward the tunnels, but Fit will take him down eventually, and that's worth the hunt. They've got tons of money on the Navi side. Fact that they're able to smoke off. Ooh, goodness me. Now they've got an AWP. Simple's gone. Bombs drop down in lower tunnels. And they're going to push out catwalk. They want to secure this bomb. They want to keep this on the deck, and Jerry might get a chance because they have to put their attention back toward middle. He might snip in through tunnels. And Bit and Perfecto are going to be busy. They're going to be occupied. Boomich is waiting at middle, expecting that there's got to be someone looking that direction. AWP, we said it, is flit up close. Sees the flash, manages to avoid it. They know he's behind the box, and Bit's got both. That's a shot up high and down low. They look for the last headshot. Kenzie's got one in return, though. Bit's got to reload. Where is Jerry? He's got to be pushing in. He's still just holding the tunnels. Not sure what's going on, but now he hears the second AK at the top of middle, and he knows he's clear to go, as Bit is a sitting target. He's, well, not even going to get the kill because Kenzie beat him to it, and Boomich 1-on-3. The first, no idea Jerry there, and now the flank will pay off. Watch the repeat, though. Repeat in middle that Bit's not ready for, and no one else is in a position to trade. They were jumping on Xbox and Catwalk, respectively. Jerry, oh, they know he's too close. He threw that last flash. They can almost see his hand, his fingers reaching and protruding from the wall as they come around and take him down. They'll do the same to Laser, but he will burn Boomich to a curse from the grave inside of the site. Meanwhile, Lilith's hold on. They still have a lot of chances to keep this site on their territory. Exactly that. Electronic might get the last kill. Terrorists win.
8-4 in the favor of NaVi. Sorry, a little bit of technical difficulties there, but we're getting it figured out. Long gets shut down in a big way, so NaVi turns up towards Catwalk. This is nice. This is nice to see ForZe making a game out of this down at the end of the half and finally battling their way back.
You know, I downloaded these commentator hacks to make my voice sound better and so that people wouldn't realize I don't actually have to be intelligent and they do the work for me, and I think I just got exposed, so that's unfortunate. But we're going to pretend that never happened and that I am doing this all myself. I think I do, actually, weirdly enough.
I don't make the rules, my man. You seem like the kind of guy who would have a force.
Oh, stop it. I am offended. I've never felt so judged.
Right
Quick
next
round,
to you,
ForZe slay them down.
right next to the denim jackets.
Yeah, maybe. The Canadian tuxedo, I like to call it. Well, this is now going to be a buy from NaVi, and we get into round 15, 8-6, so 8-7, very possible. So Zordy's going to look again for more information at long, but Amazer's on Goose, and he's going to have more trouble anticipating the play because there's smokes down, a lot of them as well, so they can cover off CT from that side. But if they want to wrap through, they've got to clear both sides of middle, and they don't look close. Jerry gets one kill. Kenzie's been doing so well in B in the second part of this half, and that is a big reason why this is now 8-7, as he finds more kills in middle to support his teammate Jerry, and Perfecto inside of the site has little to work with because Bomb down at middle, 8-7 indeed. Great turnaround from ForZe. Yeah. And Jerry, from that point onward, got one. So that was really all in that turned it around. Brilliantly done in the B side. He's not done there. He's going to continue this on in the pistol as he gets the first shot to Electronic. Zordy's got simple. Nade from Boomich will at least put Zordy down in the end, but they're still coming. Ooh. They're still pushing. Boomich gone, and Kenzie's on fire right now. He's not going to stop. He's got 3 in this round. He's on 23 kills.
Yeah.
And we're on round 16. Man, oh man.
Yeah, what just happened? I want to know what he had when Jerry was at, like, the only person with double digits on his team with like 14. Like he was, that's so crazy. He's really picked up some steam. Flit's going to get the final kill, and NaVi now blanked 6 rounds in a row.
Think back as well onto Ancient, and it was very similar because it went 1-1-1, so there's double eco territory at the start of it, and a simple Scout trying to play on the ramp, goes, sees the headshot, a little bit slow to react to the shot. They're all blinded up. He can't find the second one either. He hasn't even had the bodies yet. Going for those headshots, going for those kills. But instead, he will receive the same in return from the AK of none other than Kenzie. And it's Electronic that tries to do something about it, waiting on the box the entire time at ramp. He's gone. Flank. Okay, Bit has 3 in this round. That came out of nowhere. That came very quickly as they get to Catwalk. AK, just out of reach, manages to press the E key on it and pick that up, so now he's going to try and work this in. He has head armor as well. It's worth noting this. He's up against Khalil, and he's got a chance to spray it down. Goes back to the Deagle because he wants to press as Jerry's uncomfortable. Force behind the box, takes him through it, and then fires back in. Splinters of wood will do the kill on their own, and it will be a defuse for NaVi.
That's an ace as well from Bit on the flank. Beautiful shooting. And again, much like yesterday, he's turning out to be one of the best players on this roster at the moment. Just at least in these past 2 days, he's been fantastic. 20 and 10.
So a bomb plants, and Electronic will at least get Jerry back, but we're looking at a potential 1-1-1. I love that boost up over the wall. Flit absolutely slays Electronic. Simple at least gets Kenzie back. That's through the door as well. Great shot on the AWP. He's going to switch it over to the MP9 rather than the AWP on the retake. Just wants to go running, get inside the site and take aggro. Watch for him to go. Doesn't even matter. Zordy's got the shots instead. So I thought Simple might try and bait out the targets, but at 7-2, didn't think that was going to be a possibility at all.
No, I was like, man, we're not going to see Mirage today. Now,
yeah, now I think we are. But Simple, I was just about to say, is about to get some accuracy at least out of that Deagle. It'll slow things down. Bomb's isolated and alone. Flashed as well. If Simple gets this kill, they have a real chance at holding this round because Bomb down. He has an AK. Finally, Simple's coming alive. No armor as he jumps up to try and take a duel. Excuse me, he does have head armor, but he's gone now as Flick gets the shot just barely in the end. And Boomich is in the corner, so they should still check that. There's a chance they don't. In fact, they're going to flash Boomich out, and it works perfectly. Jerry might have dodged the flash, but when he repeaked, he wasn't anticipating Boomich to be there. He's lost Catwalk, has to go back out. He's already on top of it. Good shot from Bit as he works out from the ramp, but needs to back away, aware that he will get peeked, and it comes too quickly. It's all on to Perfecto. He's going to go long, and already he's going to be challenged. He's not going to be ready for this at all. Got the shot, 12-9. So what they need is Boomich to take aggro, but watch the flank as well from top middle because Kenzie's coming around with an AK-47, and that is going to completely kill the chances for Na'Vi. Even though Boomich thinks he can take aggro and let Electronic out, Electronic's going to be the next in line when that flank does come in. Electronic only with one, and here comes the AK, sees his teammate, and Kenzie's got the kill.
Jerry just got into the cubby. And while Electronic is aiming at him, Flit pops up. So Simple now, it falls on his shoulders. 2 players to deal with. He's got one. Boomich needs to back away and hold Catwalk. Oh, blind! Simple gets one more.
What? That's ridiculous. Blind through the smoke and timing lineup. He got lucky. He guessed. He does it again. Oh, my goodness. He's got Almazer through the smoke. That's amazing. As 2 go down, bomb is dropped, and Zordy has to back away. Simple gonna get boosted to chase the kill. And he knows that Zordy has the AWP. They're going to try and hold him along as well. But finally, Na'Vi get reprieve. Zordy can't really afford to lose this AWP as a result.
Counter-terrorists win.
That's a lot of faith Electronic has in Bit.
Oof. That's bomb. That's bomb, but he's gone. Zordy gets him in response. He knew he had to get back down Catwalk because it was presser at long, and he didn't want to get pinched. Still the 2-man advantage, though, but they don't have the same sort of information that they did.
He has to get aggressive and find this kill on Jerry. USB's out. Oh, and blind. He's fortunate, but he knew he was low. And look at how timely that was. Almazer's already hunting him down. Bit needs to be prepared. He's not. Nades are out. He's messing around. No gun in hand. And he's eliminated. But that gives Na'Vi all the information. One at long, one in the bomb site.
Reverse boost to get the headshot, but it's an AWP. Zordy knew exactly what they were up to, and Simple's gone. Stood on the shoulder of his teammate to his own death. 14 for breaking my room. ForZe, as they managed to at least claw that back. So good save call in the previous round. And now it's 2 to go before we get to Mirage. Yeah, once you're in B site, it doesn't matter the numbers. If you have a bomb down, it is a first play. Electronic Catwalk manages to take down Kenzie. Doubled up, though. Zordy's got the shot in return. And that'll start to pull the defense away. They need to be aware that this could all be for naught. They still have the numbers. Okay, now they're going to spot it. Perfecto's going to make the call, and Simple heads back that way.
Oh, if they get Zorty after the time, they're hunting him down. Boomich is close by. They're going to check the box. Oh, he's got one. And they don't actually go for him and commit too hard. 14 to 12. Na'Vi inches a little bit closer.
Bit holding on Catwalk with Simple at CT. Holding for mid doors. Simple's got the first one as well and just barely gets back inside of the smoke. As you can hear the bullets ricochet behind. Didn't quite get the flick lineup that time. But it is not going to matter as Boomich will take out Flit. It's just Zordy remaining. Did he actually hit that one? I thought he didn't on my screen.
This is good stuff from NaVi. They're starting to really build into it. Double ops are being super effective. First 3 kills of the round are from the AWPs. It's going to be 13 for NaVi, just 1 round back. And Zorty needs to die. There we go.
C1. Perfecto. There it is. Now he's getting rolling. Get another kill on the board. Start to build up a bit of confidence. A bit late in this map, but so you go to map 3, that'll have an impact as Simple takes down Jerry as well, and we'll close out on Almazer. So a 4-kill round for Simple.
We're all tied up. This is a big round. And still, since this double op has come out, it's been 5-1 in the favor of NaVi. And it looks like, Matt, they finally want to do it. They finally want to try and take advantage of a rough game from Perfecto. Can the young man step up?
He's got bit to back him on the AWP. He's late to transfer over, but manages the lineup inside of the tunnels. Perfecto's going outside of the door and open to his favor as he takes down Flip, but he's gone now. Oh, what a misplay from Bit. Did he mean to jump in that situation? It's still going to be a 2-on-3 favoring Navi. Kenzie's on a flank and on a lurk, but now they know the man inside of B is alone, and Boomich will nade him to his death. Kenzie's going to have to try and push all the way back over, or it'll be map point first for Navi. At the 25-second mark when he'll have full vision on that. Could start to go around 34. Molotov as well. Can't go window. Smoke's gone. That's going to funnel him in one direction and one direction only, and he has to go. He has to. Surely. They have no money. Do they consider this off, Jason? Is that enough? AK gives him a bit more of a chance?
Yeah, well, it gives away the sound cue as well that he's swapping over to it, so now they definitely know. And Boomich spotting it. Kenzie's got to find 1v1s. They're giving him a lot of respect right now, but Electronic peeks out and grabs him. Whew.
He's aggressive again. Incendiary, Almazer doesn't go through it. Thought maybe he'd push and try and swing on the AWP. Bit the second op, Kenzie's gone. And look at Electronic, bombs in spawn.
Yeah, he's about to be so happy. I mean, Simple might just kill everything, though. He's peering towards his underpass, and he has no intentions of backing off. Man, did Simple and Bit just start taking over this game with the AWPs when Navi looked like they were at their lowest. This is going to be a 16-14 victory for Navi. Electronics in one of those positions that you just will never, ever consider or check. And Flitz in a 1 versus 5. And the magic has all gone away for ForZe.
Yeah, it has. They had such a great half. I mean, you mentioned it. They went on 11-1 run to have a 13-9 scoreline. And then Navi just barely pulled themselves back into it at the last possible second. And Simple, fittingly, will get the final kill, as he did so well at the end of that game. And we have a winner in this series. It's Navi.
Yes, as expected, but I think the fashion was maybe a little bit surprising. We saw, I mean, still, you have to say, I mean...